Hello boys, Koyoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. When we left off, we tried to do some grinding for some levels, which we did really well off screen, but then we just absolutely got wrecked because we were playing bad. Now we've arrived at the Tephra Cave, tried to do some stuff, and we're once again going to attempt to clear some of the side quests once again. The way the game looks, I unfortunately will have to grind to level 96, so unfortunately you will not see part of the quest until you get level 99. So in that case, my best strategy I'm going to be doing is focusing on doing the free replica Monados, restoring the capital, whatever other quests come up, at least at the time, as well as finishing off all the replica Monado quests. We're here in the Tephra Cave because we need to get some of the replica beads from one of the spots, so I went to the wrong area, by the way, but that's fine. I'm still kind of shaky from all this. And I'm back to, like, a mostly normal party, because, as far as I know, this is the best party for this part of the game. I could create some of these enemies, but they don't actually have anything I want, so we're gonna just drop down here and start grinding these things. There's not really a good strategy to deal with them. We pretty much are forced to, attack. Okay, he finally moved down. We want to use anything that deals damage when we're dealing with our stuff. And of course, we're using Ricky in every single battle, as I already mentioned. It's specifically for the yoink, just so I can yoink as many items as I can. Okay, for the second one, I'm actually gonna get that. Alright. That was very hard to get, by the way. It took 3 tries, I believe, to get that with Sun Bead, so hopefully we don't take as long to get this. I'm not gonna actually use a chain at all. Doesn't help that Ricky is stuck down to the right. That little thing can do that much damage. I'll just heal. I hate when that music just changes out of nowhere because we happen to get dazed. This is screwy. We're gonna run here to set things up properly. Okay, that guy almost tried to get us. And yes, we wanted to clear that crystal, because we need some stuff here. And it all happened because Ricky happened to fall down. Next time, I'm definitely ready away the next time that happens. Are these veins gonna stop, by the way? Alright, they're gone now. Let's see what we can get from these enemies. And then as soon as we're done, we're immediately leaving. Because right now my focus is to complete as many quests as I can. Then when I run out of things to do, I'll grind for the rest of the session. Depending on how badly or good it goes, I might do extra grinding or more. It depends on what happens. Screw it. I'm gonna just leave it. Alright, I really need to fix that problem, and I keep forgetting that I could do it in Colony 6, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Colony 6. I'm gonna sell off all my freaking assessed crystals so I can finally get some freaking money, because holy crap. At one point I did try to do this, to sell all the crystals to get some money, but then things started going really terrible, so now I have to do it again. I already did the crystal part, where I got rid of every crystal but one, though. I also kind of got some more, so it depends. It's really cool that the Colony 6 that we've been building up a while is the endgame home for us now. Oh. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Anyway, go to crystals. Everything other than the rare fire crystals. We're gonna sell those. Something I probably should have done for a while. No. There's the behemoth crystal. Oh, that's one of the wisps. Oh, that's for wisp. Whoops. Gosh dang it. Hold to keep selling. Alright. I should do that. I'm gonna sort by rank. We'll do this. Alright, we'll use this to get rid of it. Lots of these mostly come from the stuff that I farmed on stage 3, which I feel like I farmed a little too much now. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Just getting rid of all the crystals in rank 3. Just so I can have more inventory. I almost don't want to grind crystals anymore. Like, I almost only want to grind the early crystals just to have stuff to give the people. And then maybe grind my quick step. Or just wait until rank 5 to do it. Where there's more stuff. Because I feel like most of the crystals have been useless. Sure, they are useful if you use them early on enough, but once you get bigger ones, it's like, what's the point of using small electric crystals or crystals gained from something else when you can use something that's much better? And sure, I'll do some more den crafting while at it. Right now, I'm trying to get poison attack ×2 and chill plus ×2, and then I forget what the other one is. But yeah, anyways, I've not been having it really good well, so we're gonna craft and hope for a good one. This will be my first poison plus. This is going on Ricky, if I get it. Okay, good. Yeah, it's good thing too. It's good that it's mint. It's good that it's mint. Alright, I'm gonna do that and give that to Ricky. That's one of the gems I was trying to get. The other one is going to be a chill plus 6. Because if you set that up with Ricky's ever strats, then he will do a lot of damage. And yes, you do that. As you want to do this, because he gets more strength that way. So I was thinking of maybe giving that to both him and Melia. Melia could actually use it as well, it's just that Melia doesn't actually have a poison attack, so I'm not sure why it mentioned giving that. Chill plus makes sense, but beyond that, it's like, why? Okay, now we've dealt with that, let's finish off this quest. See, you've gathered the necessary materials. I will get to work immediately. This is Monado number 2 now, or 3 or whatever. A high maximum attack power, but less immense strength. Okay, let's actually see what these things do while I'm here. Monado. Rudra. So here we have the initial replica Monado, which is really crappy. Then we have Monado Rudra. Then we have Monado Agni, which has an increased block rate. So it's good for defense, but it loses a lot of attack power. And then you have this, which has the maximum attack power, but sacrifices minimum power. And then we have this Rudra, which does stuff. I'm gonna sort this by last gem so that I have stuff to deal with. I probably should actually do this one, because Shulk is getting attacked a lot, but, no way, he already has that. I want to give him as many different buffs as I can. He already has double attacks, so that's perfectly fine. What's his strength up? Okay, it's just in numbers. Right, I have a strength up 4. Oh, okay, so it maxes out at 50%. Nice to know. This is gonna be where I put my extra stuff. Right, I have 2 quick steps that I can use. I'm gonna actually give one to him. Alright, we're done with that for a while. Alright, time to finish off all the other quests, starting with Air C, and then after this is done, I'll use my remaining time to try and collect as many items as I can get. And I'm basically going to be swapping between this party for the melee characters, and then whenever I defeat Telethia in this area or other stuff, I'll be swapping to Melia, Dunban, and Ricky for enemies in here, because they do a lot of damage, as you might have guessed. And yes, we have to take out the mobs in here. Let's see if we can do the grind a little bit better, because I had some badness with dealing with this. Okay. It doesn't show anything. Restoring the capital. Let's do that one. So because they are the flying characters, yes it is. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be problematic, because those are the hard guys we have to take out. Now, we are at the correct level, so we should theoretically win, but knowing me, we already lost one of them the last time. I guess one of the major things I was trying to do was move towards my characters before I do the second set of summons. Okay, I'll do this right away. His white skill's probably better for that. But it's fine, I can always do it later. Though, it'd probably do more damage if... So we have to take out 5 of the flying Tilapia. Wow, that's quite a bit. And you know, I thought we were just gonna take out these weaker guys, but I guess not. We're doing a lot of damage, I like it. And just so you know, Charlotte, the lowest character, does have EXP6 on. She's just not getting much, as I expected. Okay, so wow. So some of these enemies we have to take out are literally the big ones. Wow, okay. Well, this is going to be a lot more difficult than I initially expected, but at least I have level 90. Imagine what would happen if I didn't grind this. I have died from these, sort of, and had to run away, but I will say it was kind of painful in the last video dying to them. I feel ashamed. I should not have died to them, but it kind of balances out, though, with the fact that these are some of the hardest enemies in the game, these flying Tilapia. Their aura in particular is really annoying to deal with, so Reed. Good, that's what I wanted. Most of this is just for the 3 times Burninate attack. That's what usually ends up doing the most damage. Good, 92 on Melia. The only way I could speed this up is to get a 6-star rank gem on everyone, but that takes forever to farm because everything is completely random, obviously, so it is random whether or not we get stuff. Right, and that's still there. Okay. Well, okay then. Alright, well, we're definitely doing a lot better now that we're very high leveled. That's for sure. And yes, in case you're wondering, the capital's completely disabled. None of the teleporters will work since all the Telethia have pretty much invaded. Because in case you didn't remember, Zanza did an angry mob attack or whatever that was, and that caused okay, these Telethia are starting to turn white to them. But they're still green to everyone else, so we're still gonna kill them. Alright, I'm gonna go here just to find the one enemy in here. I'm gonna do the easier strategy of this, by the way. No way in heck am I doing the same thing again. One. Okay, that time we were much quicker at doing that. And they're all nearby this time, so it should work this time. Whoa. We don't even have time to salivate. This guy immediately comes by, of course. Now, previously I used the Aqua thing to give regen and heal my characters, but Melia was never really designed to be like that, so... Good. That was a good catch-up. Yeah, now Melia is gonna be the one that gets hit by it. We have like 9 of those Telethia Mares already. And Reigns. Okay, well, knowing that, we should probably leave Alchemoth right now. And go back to Air C, because they ran out of monsters again. It's kind of sad that only 4 of them spot at a time. I would have liked it to have more of them show up. My apologies if this is really boring, but I'm mostly just showing off effects on finishing quest and any quests that I missed, as well as other strategies. I will say the first video was probably a little bit better, because I pretty much showed the best ways to farm first. The first spot you farm is in here, and you want to start at 85 on the bottom floor until you're 87, and then you go up to the top for level 87 to 91. And then you kill that guy that I showed you earlier for level 96. Not necessarily because he gives you a lot of experience, but because you can kill him rather quickly compared to everything else. You get a lot of experience out of it, and you also get, XP gems you can win from him randomly. So you want to attack him with a silver chest power-up, as that lets you, that essentially gives you a chance to... I'm just gonna deal some damage here. Oh! What the heck? It's been a long time since the transporter's light went off. Maybe the Ether Curtis controls are broken again. Can't we get out of here again? Help us, please, anyone. Stop making such a noise. What would happen if the Telethia saw us here? Ew, this is just the first part. Okay. Back to Frontier Village, on the looks of it. Alright, wow, we have 2 quests. There's a dear sweet friend of mine. Alas, she was unable to make a good mistake. Oh. Oh, wow, okay, we already got this. So, this is from Eller stuff. Those Necon parts, need to give these to someone who is fixing. Okay. Well, okay then. Maybe that's, I need to do. Problem. A terrible scenario indeed. However, thanks to you, we can see a light for the cracks. Still not in position to proceed with the rebuilding. I just remembered the ether furnace controls are still broken. Furnace is the main source of power for all of Alchemoth. Most transporters do not function without its power. Unless we fix them, we can't begin to rebuild, so we need your help. 10 repart elms from the fallen arm, 2 pieces of frost glass from Valak Mountain. Whoa! Don't know why it said as red, but that's probably because it's still part of one of the other quests. Oh, that's because it's a surprise quest. Never mind. Alright, we're going back to Fallen Arm for this, and then Valak Mountain again. This is our first trip, actually, to Valak Mountain in a long time. I hope we are ready. Whether or not I'm gonna use, someone else's, I guess just based off of what ends up happening. As far as I can, I will try my best to, get some items here. Okay, so yeah, those can be, just as I thought, those can be gotten from pretty much anywhere in here. Right, I actually have to use, It's about time I got back to some Shulk battles. I've been tired of just doing nothing. L. There we go. Now we have in chat. Let's try and do this, actually, for once. Two times, and then 3 times on this. Bam! That's how you chain properly. And because we killed over 3 of them, we were able to get a lot of stuff done. And I'm doing this team set because we haven't used Ryan in a very long time, and I'd like him to be in here. Alright, he's dead. Okay. That's 2 refined part L's now. I don't even care about what track on spawn where. I just want to get this at this point, so I'm not too worried about Mechon I kill as long as I get the parts. I could probably actually cheat them. There's lots of cheats that you could do in this game where you can literally just use chains and whatnot to get what you need. There's still a lot of green stuff we can do here. Could I not fall down, please? That would be good right about now. Okay, I'm looking for the L. That's M, not L, unfortunately. In case you're wondering, yes, you can cheat a lot of these things. So let's go ahead and look around to see if we can find a character who has it. Yep, okay, we found it. Now we just trade until we get what we need. Isn't it nice when you could just do this and not have to do any grinding? After this, I'm just gonna give the warning lap back.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yes. Yes.
Oh boy, just spamming trades, man. This is definitely faster than grinding this stuff, if you know where to get it, that is. Alright, that's part 1 done. Pretty easily. Now for the Frost Shard Veins, which I do not believe have a trade to do. So we'll just have to find some other stuff. And yes, probably more quests became available as I came closer.
Wanna play? Wanna play?
Okay, it looks like that character does arc. I'm gonna see what works. Hang on. He said something.
Wanna play?
Only a strong man can help me with this problem. Okay, well, it's one of the boys. It also can't be Ricky, so we're gonna put in Dunban, I guess.
Wanna play? Wanna play?
What's bothering you? You probably know that this village is really short on people. There are a lot of monsters in this area, and there aren't really enough of us to defend the village. Then there's other jobs like fixing machines and finding food. Everyone else is working so hard, but I can't do a thing. My body's just stopped going, you see. I'm stuck as a kid. I'll be able to help everyone like this. I'm nothing like a bird. Is that what you think? Did someone say that to you? Didn't you just decide that's how you want to label yourself? Don't look so angry. I got it. Won't you help me? Okay, I'll help you. Okay. A transmission bypass, an exhaust pump, and a mini reactor. Those are look like those are items that can only be gotten from hunters around the area, but anyways, I'm gonna ignore that because I need to go to Valak Mountain. Gonna go in the middle of it too, right in the Bagnar snowfield, just cause why not? Last time I heard, the nighttime brings out the lights. Oh, jeez. I hate that. I hate that slide going down it. It can just be early brills sometimes, trying to go fast through it. And into the Until Dead we go. Apparently there's some new characters here that we haven't seen yet. Oh, a mysterious door opens. Okay, there's a lot more quests than I expected. That idiot, why did he go off by himself? He knows how dangerous this place is. You see him, child. Hey, I'm so glad you listened. You look like you're all doing right in higher space. You gotta hear me out. You gotta save my partner. Some giant ruins on the Free Sage set. Me and Zane have been looking into them for a while now. Managed to find one thing out. There's an immense power line dormant behind this door. I just know Zane went up there by himself, but there's lots of dangerous monsters out in place. To be crazy to go by herself. Okay. I have to keep on changing the time to make sure it remains at nighttime. It's really fun that when it gets close to nighttime in the area, it turns yellow and the crystals shoot beams of light from the sky, which is really cool. Feels annoying having to constantly change. Like, 1 second you're forced to use a character for one of their special branches, and then 1 second later you have to change to another, back to your main character, and then back to them. It's just really annoying. I want to kind of do the storyline with the main characters, but I'm kind of worried to do it anymore, since the last time I dealt with it, things were just really destructive. Of course, I'm not too worried now. I know exactly how to deal with each monster set now, so I'll just go ahead and deal with anyone that ends up getting in my way, and then we'll deal with our stuff later. Good grief, where are the spots? I just realized we have not yet fully explored Valak Mountain. I will say, this place has been unexplored quite a bit. I need to change that. We need to go to the right and left and try and fix that. It also says there's a spot on the left, so we're gonna try and explore the spots now, at least on Area 2, so we can try and finish that. There's a reef nebulas from before. I will say, now that I've learned so much on how to deal damage effectively, I kind of have a strategy for killing each specific monster now. Like, both Ricky and Melia are good now for any of the big masses. Ah, of course we have to go from the other side. I just tried to get around there to get some other stuff, and we didn't get anything. We wasted, like, a lot of time coming around here. But nevertheless, it had to be done. Now I know where that spot is, at least. This place is like a maze of some sorts. I bet if I actually, like, had the time to explore it, it would have taken me, like, 3+ whole minutes to explore this whole area. That just shows how long it is. Okay, I need to just look at the side to the left and just go to the left as soon as possible. Going on the left edge seems to be the best bet. And we're gonna drop down here.
This isn't going well. Get a hold of yourself.
It's not quite as good as Melia's phrase, but I don't really care too much. It's fine. I didn't actually have any time to say anything about it because I was so focused on using Melia to do other stuff that I have to study that. But then again, yeah, it is kind of silly. Well, I know we're going underneath that. Now, the last time I go here, I stopped stuff, like, immediately because I was like, why are the level 90s here? So I started changing it to daytime because I got so worried about them because it was like, there was so many powerful monsters, but now I'm mostly good again. Okay, there's still lots of paths to it. I guess I'll just go ahead and explore some of the stuff we haven't explored yet, because I feel like we could have easily explored more. I will say, for some of the secrets in this path, there's a lot. You have so many thin paths to take. And for one of the secrets, one of the paths is pretty much completely obstructed by the map. The map never tells you where to go. You have to go up to the area yourself. I'm guessing this is one of the secrets, because it took a very long time to get up here. Pretty much all of the secret crystals, at least that I know of, are hidden on the Bionis, and the Bionis only. Okay, that's where the... Okay, so those are actually items. And you collect them by going all the way to a top. Interesting. This is so far down. Do I really want to just die and warp back? And there's the classic I run into a monster and it instantly targets me. Yeah, we're gonna at least give it an attempt, I guess. We'll, go as close to the edge as we possibly can, and then jump off to the minuscule edge. It was never gonna work. I tried. Alright, we're just gonna have to take the warp then. Feels really annoying having to change back the time every few seconds to keep it at one specific point. First it was keeping it at daytime, now it was keeping it at nighttime. Also, I feel like changing the time just wrecked my spawn rate of that. Area below was the one that I needed to check from before. That's where the red thing is, right up there. Well, it looks like we are saved after all. We're not as bad as I initially thought. So I guess this part's turning into doing side quests and exploring Valak Mountain part, but in the next one I am gonna be kind of annoyed with doing all of the other stuff, so I'm gonna grind to 93-ish or something like that, and then things will be done. That's interesting. That thing's just there, but there happens to be no way to get to it. Ugh. It's probably one of those secret apps. Oh, actually, never mind. It's right here. This secret was hiding from us the entire time and we never noticed it. Well, next time I go to Valak Mountain, I'm definitely gonna explore the entire place, that's for sure. Okay, so from the looks of it, whenever it snowstorms, it overwrites the yellow thing and changes to white. So right now it's snowstorming in the area. Hey! Finally, a actual marker to go to. There's still lots of stuff to explore, by the way. I'm gonna just explore all the archers I can now, because I'm getting... that's how bored I am. I'm really getting tired of just trying to look for certain quest items. Get a hold of yourself. Class. At least that's a classic, but I still like Melia's better. It's not all the backbone you have. That's my favorite one by far. Okay, daytime doesn't have anything. Wow, so I'm literally just spamming. So are you saying I'm literally just gonna have to spam this, and then on very specific times air fiends will spawn? Oh, yeah, see, now all of a sudden I have to go back, because some Eshel fiends have spawned. Okay, so in terms of where to go... Oh, there's one in the lava cave, actually. That's probably quicker to go for, so let's go for this one instead. And try and skip the unique monsters, because, yeah. I'll say it's kind of annoying that the unique monsters will literally spot you from miles away. It's just annoying. This is the one that had the dragon from before. Oh, it's changed now. It's went from level 40-ish in daytime to 97 in nighttime. Okay, well, that finishes that part. It's about time we finally get this done. I will say, this is quite a bit of quest work so far. I knew you'd do it. With these, we can now fix the ether furnace controls. Ah, nice. I've been preparing to the repair of the ether furnace controls. You know how it's done, right? The Artelefia there, it's too dangerous for me, but fear not, infants, I'll teach you how to fix the ether furnace controls. Mend the ether furnace controls in Alchemoth. Okay, back to Alchemoth again. Gonna Just in case something appears, which I think there will be a Telethia, I'm gonna switch back to my other party again. So gonna put Melia and Dunban back in. Dunban's already in though. I feel like I need to do some more fighting with Shara, by the way. Now, Shara can't really be used though, because she doesn't really have any good ether stuff. That being said, though, she could probably actually work better. In fact, I can actually edit her to have that. I just realized she also has some art skills. In fact, that's probably actually, honestly, the best team to use. Because her skill set doesn't really matter. I just need a art with her, purple ability, which we do not have, but we can change really quickly. Which will be a tranquilizer, initially. Sherry's gonna be in the middle part, of course. Anyways. Jeez, I need to put this on first. Moving head shaker. And, you know, bullets for these two, just to get the chain back. There, now Shara's set up. I feel like Shara needs more experience with her 75%. I feel like she's not getting enough, that's why. Yes, she ends up doing less damage overall, but it doesn't really matter too much since we can still deal a decent amount of damage without needing to do that.
Prepare yourselves. Sidekicks, try hard. I don't want anyone dying out there. Ricky Steve. Now we're working with one absolution. He is here, yes. Flare, impulse. Ether is flowing through me. Manifest yourself. Manifest yourself. Let us move in. Manifest yourself. Looks like a bad battle.
Not bad! Not bad!
Okay, let's get going.
Those things are now yellow. They're starting to give nothing, but then again, that's because we've been forced to kill them for reasons.
Everyone, stay on your guard. I don't want anyone dying out there.
Sidekicks, try hard!
Now, copy. Sword searing blades of absolution. Tranquilizer. Impulse. Ether is flowing through me. Ancient spirit of ice to me. Pathetic. Nice one. Things are going to plan. Almost there. Don't succumb to the power of Earth. My weapon and lawless victory. Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Soon she'll catch up, maybe? I feel like I just need to use her in more battles. That's why she's so far behind. Yeah, we're just gonna kill everything. I don't care.
Reinforcement. Copy. Ancient spirit of ice to me. Focus your attacks. Okay.
Alright.
Manifest yourself. Your turn. My turn.
This probably is the best one to use with the purple chain. Okay, good. We got the Burninate off at 3 times damage. Ouch. That was brutal. Oh my gosh, I hate this. How about we just kill him instead? Can you just crit already? Wow, this is going so badly, I'm gonna have to run from this. Unless he does that. Okay, never mind. Ugh, this is brutal. This is a decent fight overall, but bad. Hey, what's with all these enemies suddenly dealing a bunch of damage? Okay, we finally killed that guy. That took way too long to kill him. Like, suddenly that big move came and everyone got dazed and they just got stunned and stunned. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Welp. On that note, at least we survived. That was a big clutch, though I'm not sure why it has to be. This is normally one of the best teams that normally gets stuff done pretty easy, so I feel bad for sucking there, but also it was at least a win, so it's good. Anyways, leave a like if you guys enjoyed this, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video where I continue doing some quests. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!